sitting here watching Ken and Dre. No, my bad, y'all. My bad. Not Ken and Dre. Ken and Quita. And they are out of town. Well, let me rephrase that. They was out of town. They no longer out of town. They dropped a video yesterday that they went to go and check out some condos. So anyway, the first mistake they made, and I'm going to tell you why I feel like, in my opinion, it was a mistake. Number one, did y'all hear about them going out of town once before someone broke into their home? Now, I don't get this part. Maybe y'all can help me out, okay? Tell me why. How can I put it? Let me put it like this. Let me relax, okay, and think about this thing. Let me think about it. Kilo 67 family. Okay, they came out here and dropped the video, said someone broke into their home, okay? Now, my thing is, they got cameras, okay? Right, got that part out of the way. He stated the man of the household is Ken, and Quito came back and backed him up and said, yeah, we do have cameras around the house. We do get notification on the cameras. She said, but him or her said it. I don't remember which one said it, you guys, that all notification don't mean someone's at the door. But this particular day, somebody was at the door because they entered into their home, didn't take anything. They didn't take anything, you guys. If they did, it was something real small, so it was some teenagers or whatnot, okay? Not only that, you guys, this is my thing, okay? And you have to be careful. I have a lot to say about this video that I watched. You have to be careful, because maybe somebody was watching them. Somebody had to be watching them. Drop it in the comments what y'all think. It doesn't matter where they was. They could have been at a store. Somebody been watching them. Now, I don't know if their address was leaked out. That's what they think. Someone leak their address out, not for sure. But me personally, I think that someone was seeing them at the store, sat in their car, followed behind them, a couple of cars behind. This is me, you guys. If they stopped at a restaurant, this person stopped at a restaurant too, but they had to follow this couple around town in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? Now, they claim they be watching their surrounding. Nah, they don't be watching their surrounding. I'm sorry. But anywho, somebody was watching them. Okay? They passed by their house. Sat there and probably, watch, observe to see what time they probably go out in the community to do blogs, And then again, it could have been something else. But anywho, someone did enter into their home, unknown. The notification did go out. They didn't think to look at it. Now, this is me. I'm going to keep it real and 100 with y'all. Me personal, stepping out of town, let your neighbors know. They're your neighbors. They there for a reason. Some good, some bad. Let them know, hey, me and my family about to step out of town for a couple of days. Can y'all keep an eye on the house for us? We do have cameras, front and back. The windows are locked. Everything is secure. But to be on the safe side, can I get you to look out for me? I really appreciate it, because I have a wifey and a daughter. And leave it at that. Now, trust and believe me when I tell y'all this. Trust and believe me when I tell you guys this. They would have watched every angle. They would have even went around the community and say, yo, these young kids, our neighbors, stepped out of town for a little while. Let's keep an eye on their home. And then some be like, you know what? They ain't paying me. I'm not their slave. Who they think they are? You got those type of neighbors. You feel where I'm coming from? But then again, you have the good ones. Now, I'm the type, put me in a community. I would like to move into a community at the age of 58, 59. Almost yarn, y'all, if y'all heard me stuttering a little bit. 58, 59, and on up above. Because those old people that's in their 60s and 70s, Kilo family, they open up blinds, they open up windows, they open up the curtains. You got the grannies outside digging in the yard, pulling weed up. You got grandpa out there washing the boat or just sitting on the porch rocking with his little cigarette, with his little legs crossed. You get what I'm saying? Come on now. Put me in that type of community. Not put me in that type of community, but that's the kind of community I like to be in. I like to be in a community where it's younger people as well, not too young, but where they got kiddos that the mom's out the door with the kiddos while they on their scooters, bicycles, playing basketball. You know? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But anyway, I'm glad that they are safe, sound, and all that good stuff. Not only that, I'm going to say this again. Oh, it sounds like it's raining. Psh, 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 psh. Not only that, you guys, when they do go out of town, they do not drop videos while they out of town. They drop videos when they return back home and talk about, oh, excuse me, I ain't young. They talk about they traveling experience. You get what I'm saying? Why would somebody be out of town? Duh. Dropping a video while you out of town. That's scary. Now let me tell you what happened to me. When my kids was in middle school and high school, and I was working on a school bus. I would leave like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning to go get the bus started up. My kids was old enough to, get up and get themselves dressed and get on out to school. Now, I'm good about making sure my windows are locked, making sure my doors are locked. And back then, y'all, my kids probably didn't have a key to lock the door. But this particular morning, oh, it sounds like it's raining. This particular morning, someone entered into my home. And I know who did it. I found out later on because somebody ratted them out to me. Okay? You guys, they took, at the time I was dating this guy, he had his little girl about 1 or 2. They took some of her clothes that he just bought, some tennis shoes. I did have a pew, 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 pew in my house. They did not touch it. That's why I knew it was some youngsters. They did not touch my pew, 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 pew. Okay? Now, that made me feel some type of way. That made me scared. That made me uncomfortable. Okay? Now, when I say uncomfortable, I'm saying far as I'm being home alone in the morning time while everybody in school and my friend at the time was at work. You feel where I'm coming from? And I was home alone. But I had a pew, 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 pew. So I was legit. I wasn't scared to use it. Wasn't worried about anything. But just knowing that someone entered into my home without my permission, it kind of made me feel some type of way. Let me say this here. All my children was at school, so I didn't have to worry about it if I had to use my pew, 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 pew. Wasn't afraid, because I would have if I had to. But I had objects pretty much in the bedroom where I slept at. I had objects in my daughter's room. I had objects in my son's room. Objects in my kitchen, my living room, my washroom. I had objects all over the house to protect me. Okay? Whether it was an iron, whether it was a broomstick, a mop, 2x4, I had something to make it do what it do when I need for it to do the job. But I can feel and I can understand where Ken coming from and Quito when they said they want to move. Now they was looking at some condos, you guys. And they thinking about relocating. If you go and look at their video when they went out of town to Disney World, Disneyland, or something like that. Yeah. They was enjoying themselves. They had a good time. You feel where I'm coming from? Y'all understand. Y'all got the assignment. Now they are thinking about relocating. I'm going to say it again. For their safety. They are thinking about moving into a townhouse to where nobody cannot enter into their home. And when I say it's high up in the sky, oh my God, ain't no way. They are good. Ain't no, because I'm scared of heights. Ain't no way I can live 50 feet up in the sky. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all sub to my channel again. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here. Yeah, I got a pew, pew, pew in my house. Pew, pew, pew. I'm out, y'all.